Be a maker, not just a consumer. I'm here tonight to encourage everyone to get creative, start making projects rather than consuming projects which are given to you. In fact, this is the slogan for a class that I teach at Sydney University Centre for Continuing Education on Raspberry Pi. It's an evening and weekend class which is open to everyone, and we have a lot of fun hacking and tinkering with computers. Next class starts October the 15th and you're all welcome to come. Code has become the fourth literacy. This is one argument that we hear a lot. Everyone should learn to code, and if you can't code, you're maybe missing out. You're not experiencing the world in the best way. You're not seeing everything you can. Another argument is that, wait a minute, code is specialised. Most people don't need to learn to code. If every time you went to the bathroom you had to learn how the plumbing worked or know how to plumb it yourself, that would be a very bad time for you in the world. My take on this is that everyone should have a project, and the more skills you have, whether it be coding skills, general technical skills, or skills like cooking or sewing, the more awesome projects that you can do. This, for me, is where the Raspberry Pi comes in. It's a small, awesome computer built to inspire a generation of learners. When you order it, this is what you get, a board. You have to hook it up yourself. It's actually reasonably powerful. It's based on a Broadcom 2035 system on chip, which is a CPU, GPU and memory layered on top of each other. It hooks up very well to external hardware. At the side there you can see on the Model B Plus at the bottom, it's got 40 pins you can hook up. But one of the best things about it is it's extremely affordable. It costs $42 including taxes in Australia. Price of a couple of pizzas. So there is no excuse for every single person in here not to raise their hands next time and say, I've got a Raspberry Pi. And you can do awesome things on it. You can put Linux on it. Here we've got the default recommended version of Linux, which is Raspbian. And you can see it's jam-packed with lots of awesome applications which come with it. For example, Minecraft. So you can set up your Raspberry Pi and play Minecraft straight away. But even better, you can actually program Minecraft. Minecraft comes with an API, which you can easily program, for instance, in Java or in Python. The Pi in Raspberry Pi, it is often said, comes from the Python programming language. So about 80% of code samples you'll see are in Python. Python is a really easy to learn language. It's got a very English-like syntax, and it's got a very rich set of libraries, including for interaction with hardware. So there's a fantastic rpi.gpio library, which allows you to interact with the hardware pins on your Raspberry Pi. So here we've got Model B Plus, which has 26 GPIO pins, which can be set to high or low. So for instance, you could hook it up to a motion detector. So this is an infrared motion detector, which will detect motion within a range of about 7 meters. So if something moves, it sends a signal to the Raspberry Pi, and you can handle that in Python. This is a USB missile launcher, which you can control from your Python code. So you could set up a really awesome burglar alarm system, which will shoot people when you detect motion. This is an accelerometer, which detects acceleration and tilt. So what we do in the class is we strap it to our hand, and then when we go left, when we balance in the center, when we go right, we can detect that in Python, and we can do different things with that. This is a picture of the moon from a Raspberry Pi camera attached to a 3D printed telescope made at Sheffield University for less than $100. What a fantastic project. This is a book which actually isn't connected with Raspberry Pi, but is really in the Raspberry Pi mindset. It's a set of patterns which have embedded electronics. So you can make a shirt or a dress, and you can embed in lights and other electronics within it. What a fantastic idea. So I'd like to encourage you all to start creating, start making, and decide on your next project. Thank you.
Thanks, David.